smoking because of my oxygen levels. Okay, like, I try to be a nice person. I try to not be mean to anybody, but when I'm pushed to a certain point, like, I can't help it. So I'm like, you mean to tell me that I went a week and a half ago and you're telling me I failed the test, that the thing was falling off my finger, and you think I'm still smoking because my oxygen levels? Are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? Why didn't anybody call me? They said your primary care was supposed to call you. But my appointment wasn't with my primary. It was with you guys. So long story short, me yelling at everybody, freaking out. So thank God for Dr. Wiseman and Dr. Taggar's office. I had spoke with one of their medical assistants. She's like, listen, I have a pulmonologist down here. She's like, why don't you go there the Monday before, and we'll see what happens. So I'm like, you know what, this is my only choice. Like, I'm just gonna do it. That pulmonologist, I was crying when I left his office because he's just like, you're fine. He was just like, you can always turn the thing to the side. And I told him what happened, and he would turn it to the side. He was like, long nails. He was like, but you're not like the only patient that has long nails. So I was like, thank God. Like, thank God. Like, I passed. Me and my mom in the hallways, we were like jumping up and down. In a town we really don't know anybody. And so that was my experience. So then my surgery was the next day. We got to the hotel. Well, we went to the Rainforest Cafe before that day because we went to the Sawgrass Mall. And I spent a lot of money on myself because I was just really happy and excited for my surgery. And I was like, oh, I'm going to look good in this. I'm going to look good in this. I'm going to look good in this. It's just something that I guess happens. We went to the Rainforest Cafe. We had a really, really good time. And I do have to say that, like, my parents are my best friends. Like, without them and going through all the things that I've been going through, I don't know what I would have done. I don't know. I mean, my mom was literally there for me every step of the way. Throughout my whole life, my mom's and my dad have always been there for me and been like my best friends. And I'm so thankful for them because they were by no means in any financial position to help, and they did, which I am so ever thankful for. But me and my mom, we had a really good time. We were for all of our friends and family that are from Facebook, we were doing Facebook Lives, and everybody was like dying over us. Our relationship is pretty funny, but I shared it every step of the way, and I am gonna upload those onto YouTube, but I kind of wanted to like get my story out there first. So surgery day, the night before, you have to wash yourself with antibacterial soap. I had to take my piercings out, which I still have them out because I kind of am just liking no piercings. I had my tongue pierced and my Monroe pierced, but I was like, I'm just taking them out. So I took those out. You have to make sure that you wash with antibacterial soap, the night before and then the morning of. I think I had to be there at like 5. I'm pretty sure I had to be there at 5. So me and my mom, we get there, and of course they have to do a pregnancy test. I can't go to the bathroom. I can't pee. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. And this is TMI too. I kept dropping the cup. I was just a mess that day. Like, I was such a mess. And then the only thing I really remember is getting ready. The staff was amazing. Like, amazing. Like, they were so nice. And they just, like, were getting a kick out of me and my mom. Because, like, wherever we go, we're just, like, too much. And, yeah, we went, and I remember going into a room, moving myself from one bed to another, which is kind of annoying. Like, I'm just like, they drug you up, like, they give you a little cocktail, and you're like, woo, like, you know. But they move you from one bed to another, and the surgery went great. The doctor came in, told me the surgery went great, and that, you know, he would come and check on me in a few days, or, you know, not in a few days, the next day. And to make sure everything was fine, I had 5 incisions on my stomach, but they're only like this big, with dissolvable stitches in them. I didn't even have any drains, or anything. The only thing that I really felt was very nauseous. Like, I remember waking up from surgery feeling so nauseous. I called my husband and I was like crying. I was just like, I feel so gross and nauseous. You could have chicken broth and things of that nature. Chicken broth, Jello. They brought me unsweetened iced tea, which is I don't like, and you know, but I really couldn't get much down. I didn't throw up. I just felt nauseous. They actually, like right out of surgery, they kept trying to give me things for nausea, and I was like, no. They ended up having to like stick me with an intramuscular, like anti-nausea medicine, which I had a huge bruise from. And yeah, so the hospital was really great. The staff was really great. I can't even begin to tell you what that doctor did for me, what Dr. Taggar did for me. Every time I get on the scale and I see the weight loss, I think about him and say to myself, geez, like, what an amazing person to, like, sit there and the things that he does for people is amazing. You know, and I've read some things that people say that this is the easy way out. And let me just tell you, it is not easy. And this video is 34 minutes long. So I don't know how long I can put it out there for, but I don't want to lose anybody. But I'm now 4 weeks post-op, almost 5. And it has been a struggle. The first week and a half, it was fine. But then it started getting harder and harder, and you know, your whole relationship with food changes. Everything changes. Water was disgusting at some points. I wasn't getting enough water down. I would get nauseous when I had certain proteins. It was just very, very hard, and it was just hard for me. The emotional relationship with it too, it almost felt like you lost a friend, because if you eat to cope, I'm Italian, we eat to cope. We are taught everything around every celebration to eat. We love to eat. My family cooks great food. I don't. I lost that. I don't have that niche, but I like to eat, and that was a little depressing. But now I think I'm coming to the point where I'm exercising more. The first couple weeks I didn't want to exercise too much because I wasn't getting my fluids in. I wasn't even getting 500 calories in, and I didn't want to push it. I didn't want to end up in the hospital again. But now I can say, almost 5 weeks out, I'm being more active. I'm drinking more water. I'm trying to get my protein in. I'm getting everything in. And right now I'm at such a happy state with where I'm at, that if I do start to feel sad and depressed, I just go for a walk. Like yesterday, I have this really steep bridge by my house. Like, it's just, it's like this, like, I don't know, like, and I've always, like, dreaded, like, going over it, because most of the bridges, like, you know, even, like, there's a huge bridge and, like, a couple towns over, it's not like that, like, it's gradual, you know, but this one, whew, it's deep. I got over it and back with no complaints. My husband came with me, and thank God, and I'm going to say this now. I appreciate my parents and my family so much for helping me through this, and everybody that's encouraged me. And my husband, even though he's a pain in my ass, the way he pushes me, I need it. You know what I mean? My mom, my dad, they push me, but they don't live with me. And he really pushes me, you know, and I'm nasty and I could get really mean. And everybody that pushes me, I'm just so thankful for. I'm so thankful for all the Facebook love I get, all the messages I get, all of the texts I get. And everybody was really encouraging me to do this YouTube channel. Like, I've gotten probably like 50 messages like, oh my gosh, keep doing YouTube, keep doing YouTube, keep doing YouTube. And it's not just going to be for this gastric sleeve surgery. It's going to be for makeup tutorials and things like that. But I am going to show my journey with everybody, and I really think that it's necessary because I like to see people's journey, and I want to, even if nobody watches it, it's for myself and it's documentation, and I want to see where I am and where I'm going and where I'll be. So thank you for everybody who has watched. This video is 40 minutes long. I'm so sorry I wasted 40 minutes of your time. But please like this video and subscribe. I'm working on more videos, exercise videos, have some makeup tutorials coming up soon. I'm just trying to get into the swing of things, trying to learn how to edit because your girl doesn't know how to edit. So yeah, so thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for all the support. You guys are the reason why I keep going, especially the days that I feel down. So thank you. Love you guys.